Welcome back to my series where I relearn lessons I learned years ago. Because I feel like we all learn lessons and they're so profound and they're so great in the moment. And it can be so easy just to move on and then learn the same lesson like a couple years later or a couple weeks later or whatever it is. So I'm going to go back through my journals and look at lessons and realizations that I've come to and relearn them and share them with you. So get excited. Okay, so I found an entry from 3 years ago. It's got 4 things, and at the top it says some things I've learnt. And I feel like they're pretty good, so I'm going to share them. The first one is, the small moments of peace and clarity seem fleeting, yet you can use it every day to motivate you. I think that one's quite cool. And she's so right, because it's like, although you can't always attain those feelings of peace and clarity, knowing that you can come back to them is like motivation for you to keep pushing yourself to do what you need to do to get back to those feelings. You know, whether it's like taking time for yourself or resting or journaling or whatever it is, like going for a walk. Knowing that even though those feelings aren't something you can sit in infinitely, knowing that you've had them is motivation to get back to them. So yeah. Second one. Life is meaningless, but love is infinite. You create meaning by doing the things you love. I think that one's cool. I love the whole idea that it's like everything's meaningless until you create meaning. Like everything can be meaningless, so if there's no point to anything, then you get to give it meaning. You get to decide what the point is for you. It's quite an empowering realization to have, of being like, oh, okay, like, what's the point? But then it's like, oh, I get to decide that. Yeah. The third one, let your emotions flow freely. Resisting it makes it worse, and by feeling them, you are releasing them. You don't have to act or react. Understand what triggers you and learn how to communicate. Okay? I think like that's a good point with like the whole idea of like pain is inevitable, misery is a choice type situation, where it's like, you know, you're gonna have feelings that are gonna come and go, but like resisting them prolongs them and causes suffering. So just like remembering that by letting them flow and not resisting them, that you're allowing them to flow through you and not holding them stagnant within you. Yeah. The last one is, everyone has limits. You can work hard without burning out. Rest and time to live is essential. It's like I love that. Yeah. Really good points. Really good reminders. I was onto some things 3 years ago. How old would I have been? 20. I would have been 20 years old. Yeah. This is a drawing I did the page before that. She was doing some things. She was realizing, she was learning. She was going through a lot of heartbreak, but the things that I learned when I was 20, like, made me who I am today. So grateful for her and the pain that she went through to learn things like this. Thanks for listening. I'm gonna continue the series and go through more of my journals because I've got so many, and yeah, hopefully you maybe relearnt some things like I did. See ya!